Hi, welcome back to Snowdonia Classic Campers. In the previous episode we were preparing the front floor in the cab of this T2 bay campervan to replace it with two repair panels, one on either side like this. We're ready now to start cutting out. Before I do that, I want to mark them, the new panels on the old floor roughly, so I know where I need to cut, and then I can then start cutting the floor out. Before I start cutting the floor out though, I want to get these painted up on the underside with an epoxy primer, because it's going to be very difficult to do that after they've been welded in. So let's get on with it. As you can see, the marks that I'm making are well within the areas that I need to cut, so I'll just cut the basic metal out, basic shape out, and then I will adjust it and fine-tune it once I start playing with the panels and getting them in situ. The paint that I'm going to use to paint the underside of the repair panels is this, it's a rust buster product, and it's an epoxy mastic 421. I've used it before, really good stuff, dead easy to put on, and you mix it 50-50 between the compound A and compound B, and then put as much thinner in as you want to spray it. So I'm going to crack on with that now. Right, now that I've got the paint mixed, I'm going to scuff up the surfaces of the repair panels with 400 grit, just to key them so that the paint will adhere nicely. Now I'll give them a quick wipe over with paddle wipe, get rid of any grease and dirt. while we're waiting for all the repair panels to dry, we can now crack on with cutting the floor out along the marks that we've made, making sure that they're well within you know, what we need to cut out, so that we do the final trimming once we can place the panels in and get them spot on. Also make sure you go underneath and have a look to make sure that there's no wires or wiring looms or anything else too close to the bottom of the floor. You don't want to be cutting through anything, obviously. There is a wiring loom that runs down here somewhere, and I've actually, it's quite close to the floor in places, and I've actually put sheets of metal there, scrap bits of metal in, just to make sure that if I do go through too far, I don't cut it. So let's crack on with it. Now I've got this side all cut out, all ground down. I've got some repairs to do just here before I can put the floor in, and there's another bit here that I've got to do. So I'm going to crack on now and get the other side done.